rotate. Just like the Aurelion Sol, it's gonna be a battle of which mid laner is more proactive, enabling their junglers to do more across the map. And that's essentially, I would say it's a fairly even draft, but the Aurelion Sol is still gonna be a threat. Just like the Orianna previously, we know that meta-wise, we see what their picks can potentially be. So going into this draft right now, they have the Olaf and Misfortune. The meta picks on the other side are going to be far heavier. In terms of execution, though, it's going to be anyone's ball game based on who lands these skills.
Yeah, I would go. I favor the red team's pick more. 1Snap Esports, because they have more control. I think the problem with Evo's lineup right now is they don't really have a hard tank, and they have so much damage right now. They only 2 champions have the real crowd control right now. There is a CC on the Ahri, but it is gonna hit only 1 champion, as 1Snap Esport is gonna go invade here on the red side. Blue team will know about this, and that is gonna be rewarded right away. But yeah, I am favoring blue 1Snap Esports lineup right here, man. Camille is a very good pick, very strong pick right there. It's just that too much damage on Evo's side that I don't think they're going to be able to sustain in the fight. Yes, they will be able to do a lot of damage, but the name of the game is CC. I am favoring 1Snap Esports. And go ahead, man, introduce the champions, as we are going to have an invade early game for both sides.
Just a trade. Vertical jungling, as I would call it. They would go vertically instead of horizontally, but on the side of EVO Rouge Alliance, we have Grace on the Olaf, ako si Bebang on the Ahri, Quinella on the Misfortune, Loys on Nami, and of course, Zalael on that Malphite.
Right, on the red side, 1Snap Esports, we have Rogue on the Aurelion Sol mid champion. Then on the Braum support, we have Vambby on the Wukong jungler right here. Doi on the Corki Baron laner. No, this is the ADR Baron for the Baron laner, and she is gonna be on that Camille right there.
There we go.
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's gonna be a swap right here. ADR and Baron laner of the red side, 1Snap Esports, went for a swap in the lane. That is going to be a very wise decision. Corki is going to go for, against that Malphite, it's going to slow down the Malphite even more, since Corki will have the advantage in that exchange. Here in the mid, Wukong is going to mischief in, but is not going to catch anyone. On the bottom naman, ang magsusupport po is going to be the Braum with the Camille. I think they're just going to be freezing the lane. That's what they are going to do. Camille doesn't really need that much farm in the early point of the game, just the wave clear, and she already has that skill right there to do the wave clear. So it's gonna be a very favorable swap right here for 1Snap Esports.
Yep, they're actually moving the Camille bot side with a support, because I do not think this Corki needs a support to begin with. So the reason for the lane swap is so that your ADC can get ahead fast, and going up against a Malphite, Corki's not gonna have a problem. Now that the first 2 minutes are done, you're already seeing Doidoi move towards this bottom lane, because the job is done. I'm already ahead. This time it's gonna be Camille taking control of that top lane in the map. And you know, a Malphite with a Camille matchup, it's probably gonna go 50-50, but it favors the Camille overall.
True man. So yeah, the swap back onto the right lanes is for the preparation for the dragon right here. Dragon is gonna be spotted, but while that's happening, Olaf is gonna be spotted right here. Aurelion doing so much damage. Olaf is gonna hit airball on the flash follow. Good job by the Wukong right there, and it's gonna be a full-blown crash right here. Things escalating so quickly, and there it is. The dragon is gonna be eaten. First blood going to the blue side. Rouge Alliance killed by the Ahri. Ako si Bebang for the first blood.
That was a good collapse coming in from EVO Rouge Alliance. They saw the outplay potential. So Grace was thinking, okay, I could probably flash in, force them all to commit, and then just try to run away if no one's gonna follow up. But the rest of EVO who were in the vicinity followed up, did damage, and caught out the Aurelion Sol, who was a step too far, and there was no way for this Aurelion Sol to actually get out unless, you know, Aurelion Sol had skill 3. You're looking at the top side, far route. You're looking at a bot side Tribush, still pretty far. Got collapsed on left, right, and center, and they got first blood easy.
Yes, man, but interesting to see, even if it's blue side who got the first blood, look at the gold lead. We have an almost 2k gold lead on to the red side. That was because of the swap that happened early in the game. That is the advantage that they were able to get because of that swap right there. And there it is. The dragon is going to be taken right here. Started. Oh, MF very early ultimate right here. And Nami only hitting one champion. That is two ultimates wasted. And Olaf is going to be caught out. Olaf, old daddy Olaf is going to be on the menu. And he is going to go down. And this is going to be an easy dragon for the blue side. I mean, on the 1SNAP Femme Fatale side, Malphite does have the ultimate still. But I think it's gonna be bad idea if they go for this. Brom, oh, what an ultimate by Brom, goes backward.
Comes in.
Boom. There it is. Malphite punished. That's what I'm saying. But man, Brom whiffing the ultimate right there. I think Brom just auto-casted it and aimed onto the dragon. That was a waste ultimate right there. But still, they came up on top of that fight. Yeah, man.
They used up a lot of ultimates going into that fight, and then Olaf was on the other side of the dragon's pit. With Olaf going down, that means it was gonna be really hard for them to contest, especially since they didn't have the ultimates ready. I felt that was a little too early. If they whittled it down a little more, probably adding vision into the dragon's pit, they would have been aware. They probably thought that it was really low already.
Yeah, man. I think those ultimates, MF, you saw that early ultimate by MF, followed that by the Nami ultimate. I don't know what the plan there was. I think they didn't have vision on the dragon and they thought dragon is already very low. So they just threw a Hail Mary type of ultimates for to try to really take the dragon for them at a range, at a safe distance. But it was quite early and it cost the team a lot. Even 2 deaths on their side when Olaf died, who was separated from the pack, and the Malphite who went for a Hail Mary entry again, ultimate by the Malphite. There's gonna be a clash right here, man.
Yep, a fight might break out. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. They still need to buy time. And there we go. Now the fight's going to be breaking out, but the bullet time coming in. It's going to take out the Wukong. Glacial Fissure is going to be the answer. And then there's another cut from the Corky. This time it's Free Hit City from the Copter himself, but it's not going to be enough. That is going to be Corky staying alive, just like the song with 4 members dead on the side of EVO Rouge Alliance. Doidoi keeps this team going, takes out the Herald with the team, and now this mid lane tower is going to be going down.
A very methodical fight right here by 1SNAP Esports. You see the improvement of the team, and this is the championship caliber team right here, man. We're being treated with a very good fight right now. All the other female teams right there who are aspiring, check out how 1SNAP Esports are doing it right here on the team fights, on the objectives. It has been them since game 1 and even up till now. We are 7 minutes into the game and look at that gold lead right here. Already a 6k gold lead by 1SNAP Esports, and that's a result of the methodical plays that we talked about. The early game swap, the swap back, the dragon takes, and here it is. There's gonna be another fight right here. Nami's gonna be caught up.
Who nearly gets caught out there. Could have been caught out, but it was not enough follow-up coming in from the Wukong or the Corky.
True, man. So, yeah, there's gonna be a stun right here and a follow-up by the Brom, but Ari finds an opening and gets back. Olaf is gonna be protecting the alley, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. But man, here comes the split push of the Camille. Camille destroying the top turret. Here is Camille. She's already on it. Hextech ultimate on Malphite, and it is gonna be rock for dinner tonight. 1SNAP Esports Baron takes 1 champion. Malphite going down, and they're not done yet. Olaf, what are you doing there, pal? That's a no man's land, and Olaf is gonna go down. Also, this is the time to shine for Camille. That's what I'm talking about, the dark horse of the game. And here we go, another clash in the middle, man.
No, there's no clash anymore. They already lost 2. I do not think EVO Rouge Alliance are going to be cutting for this. They do not want to try it. It's already a 12k. Yeah, 12k. All right, I counted my math. My math was accurate this time. 12k lead right now in favor of 1SNAP Femme Fatale. There are 4 towers already being taken out. That includes the top lane, the mid lane, the bottom lane. The mid lane is at it even worse. The second tier for mid lane is already gone. And considering the map control for 1SNAP, it's gonna be even harder for EVO Rouge Alliance to actually contest this Drake. They can't try because they're in the vicinity and they're in position. They were able to shove out the waves, and now they're gonna try to go for this. Olaf is flashing in, gets exhausted, pops at Ragnarok. Is it gonna be enough? The tsunami's gonna be connecting. All of the ults are being thrown at the kitchen sink. It's not gonna be enough though. That's gonna be 1SE taking that dragon away. 2-11, and now it's gonna be a collapse. Look at 1SE Femme Fatale just run away with this all. The Ari was not gonna be enough for that. And Doido again with a sliver of health stays alive. EVO, they threw everything at that composition. It was just not enough cigar to actually keep that fight going, take the fight, and win that game. That was tough right there.
Olaf going in with the flash in, man, then gets exhausted right away. Suddenly, even with the Olaf seemed like an old man talaga when we came in. He took so much damage, and to a point that he wasn't really able to do anything at all in that fight. And with Olaf down, it was downhill for that fight for blue team already. And you saw that, man, 4 champions down onto the blue side, and the dragon did go to 1SE Esports. So far the Shyvana ban is working for them, but because Shyvana would have been very strong at this point of the game if ever they give out the Shyvana to 1SE Esports. But it's still the same result, man. 2-12 on the scoreboard. You counted kanina 12k, but after that fight, can you count it again, man? Here we go. There's gonna be a
I'm not a mathematician. There is gonna be a fight here. Olaf is gonna get caught up, forcing that Ragnarok out. And someone was there, but it was a tad too late. Olaf is already down, and now 2-13. It's a lead, the pretty big one, if I may say so myself, based off what I can see from the numbers. I know 45 is bigger than 27, so. You know, 1SE Femme Fatale doing really good right now. If you look at EVO Rouge Alliance, their backs are against the wall. They are trying to protect their base right now. It's not over until this Nexus goes down, so they still got a chance. But with the Olaf down, just recently respawning, they do not have the time to get in position to contest this Baron. So that Baron buff gonna be uncontested, going to the side of 1SE Femme Fatale.
Yes, it's an 18k goal lead by 1SE Esports. I don't know how you come back from that kind of deficit, but maybe EVO Rouge Alliance knows. Let's see what they are going to be doing at this point of the game. The Baron buff is already onto the 1SE Esports side, and let's see what kind of setup are they going to do with this Baron buff in their pockets. Look at this, Camille, 2v1ing these champions. That's how confident they are right now with their lead, and they're going to push the top. There's nothing EVO can do about this. They will just have to back away.
Oh, catch!
Looked like he wanted to go for an ultimate right there, but it's not gonna hit. And I think there's a clash, man. This is your time to shine.
Oh, there we go. That's all of the ults being thrown out already. A Star Surge connecting, the Glacial Fissure up. That is gonna be the Malphite down, and a lot of poke and peel coming in from the side of 1SE Femme Fatale. I feel like their timing was off, mainly because they had no vision across the map, and it's costing them most of the fights in the early game. And now, 1SE Femme Fatale just looking to run away with this, going for this really hard. They might actually bite off more than they could chew here. They're pretty low. Lots of healing coming in. That Wukong's gonna be going down. Actually, another one might fall. No, it's gonna be turned. It's a double kill for the Braum. Camille is at the bottom side trying to end this game. It's not going to be enough. The Camille goes down, but the Nexus is falling to that Baron buff. That is a 2-0. And 1SE Femme Fatale move on to the next round.
Yes, what a fight right there. Valiant effort from our friends over Rouge Alliance EVO. But they end up coming up short, and it is going to be 1SE Esports who takes the sweep and will move forward to our semifinals later. We